Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the REALME GT Neo 5 240. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price that I paid for this one is 600 bucks. Now this is the Chinese version. I got it from GizStop. As far as the global launch, I don't know when that's happening, but when it does, I'll update the link in the description. Alright, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now this one comes in 3 different colors. You got black, white, and purple. For the display, shoes just threw me off. For the display, you got a 6.74-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1240 by 2772. Now that's 451 for the PPI Patrol. You got HDR 10 Plus up to 1400 nits brightness and a 144 Hz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Generation 1 with the Adreno 730 GPU. Now what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got 16 gigs of RAM, 256, 512, or 1 terabyte of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 13 with REALME UI 4.0, which is basically Color OS. For the cameras, on the rear, you got a triple setup. So you got a 50 megapixel wide angle, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro sensor. Now you can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second. On the front, you got a 16 megapixel wide angle lens, and you can shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now, check this out, okay? For the battery, you got a 4,600 milliamp battery that features 240 watt fast charge. I repeat, 240 watt fast charge. So that means you could charge this phone from 1 to 50% in 5 minutes, and from 1 to 100% in 10 minutes. I repeat, 1 to 100% in 10 minutes. Now you got dual stereo speakers, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, always on display, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor, and I believe it has an IR blaster, but we gotta find out. Alright, so all of that for 600 bucks. What's missing? No IP rating, so the phone is not water resistant, no expandable memory, no wireless charge, and no headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. And one more side note, it does have an LED light on the back of the phone. All right, so let's unbox it and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, here we go. REALME GT Neo 5 240. Okay, 1 to 100%. In 10 minutes. Now, personally, I don't believe that. Okay, this is some shit that I'm going to have to see to believe. I'm going to say 20 minutes. All right, that's my bet, 20 minutes. But if it's 10 minutes, this is going to be the world's fastest charging cellular phone. All right, now this is the Chinese version. Shout out to Xi Jinping. Nice black box with the purple stripe. Okay, now this comes in 2 different versions. One of them has a slower charge, but this is the 240 with the big boy charge. Okay, so inside, let's see what you get. Okay, now it looks like you get a little case. Little TPU style case. Okay, shoes, inspect that for quality. This is going to be your SIM ejection tool. Usual books and shit, plug them and file them. Okay, this is going to be your device. Little thank you letter from GizStop. And check this out. Woo! Okay, now we got the big boy. Let's see, let's just make sure. This is Super VOOC. I had the Super VOOC, super fast charge, fast charging brick in the box. Samsung, Google, Apple, pay attention. This is how you do it. And of course, you got the USB Type-C, let's see, this is USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable. Now, one more side note. When I ordered this from GizStop, they told me it was going to come with the international charger, so I bought one of these just in case. But if you buy this from GizStop and you live in the USA, you're going to get the USA charger. I am feeling that. Now, for the actual device. Bang, here it is. Hold up, let me peel that stick off the back. Right. Check this out. The REALME GT Neo 5 240. Now this white is so beautiful. There's you can see through the back. It's actually a little bit transparent. says Snapdragon 8 Plus. Okay, you can see the chipset. Ice shoes. Okay, now this phone, I've been using it all day long, setting everything up, and then I purposely let the battery completely drain. So right now, it should be a 100% dead battery, so we can do an actual live test. You see no juice on the battery. Hold up, let's see, I felt a little vibration. Look, no juice. All right, so let's grab the charger, we'll set everything up, we'll get a timer, and let's put this to the test and see if this is the world's fastest charging cellular phone, aka the OnePlus killer. All right, so one more side note. Now, I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't really see it, but I just put them on, and you can see right there, it says 240 watts. Okay, so this is the big boy charger in the box. Let me set everything up. All right, so I just plugged it in. We just got the boot up. And once we get to 1%, I'll start the official timer. Okay, there's your animation. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Okay, so we at 1%. Let's hit start. And let's see how this goes. All right, now real quick. It's been less than a minute, and we up to 5% already. This seems incredible. Now, there's going to be some debate. Some people say you should charge your phone with it off. Some people say charge it with it on. Personally, I like to do my test with the phone on. Nobody's coming home and turning their phone off to charge it. We want to see how fast it charges while your phone is on. Nobody wants to miss any phone calls while you're waiting for your battery to charge. Usually, you're going to charge your phone just like this. So right now, we at 1 minute, and we already up to 8%. All right, this is kind of crazy. All right, 8% in 1 minute. Now, I'm going to come back at exactly 5 minutes. All right, so while we're waiting for this to charge, let's just take a moment and say happy birthday to White Shoes. Her birthday just passed. I'm going to do her video this week. I've been giving her a lot of love. That's why she's been trolling me extra hard lately. But let's see, at 3 minutes, we already up to, that looks like, let me see, I can't see, Shoes is in rare form, let's see. Okay, we at 21% in 3 minutes. Okay, 21% after 3 minutes. This is kind of unbelievable. Let's let it charge up some more. All right, so we're coming up on 5 minutes, and we at exactly 35% charge. This is pretty good. Now, again, leave it in the comment section. Let me know, how do you charge your phone? Do you turn it off? Do you leave it on? We're going to argue back and forth in the comments. I already know. People are going to say, oh, well, you know, it would be faster if the phone was off. But here's my argument. Nobody charges their phone off. Y'all heard me use this term before, shit, shower, and shave. When I get home from work and I got to take a shit, shower, and shave, I don't turn my phone off while I'm charging it. I leave it on. Nobody want to miss a phone call or a text message or an important notification. I'm concerned with the charging speeds with the phone on. Okay, now, maybe again later on, I'll do this test with the phone off just to verify the numbers. But as it looks right now, with the phone on and always on display and full maximum settings, at 5 minutes, 5 minutes and 54 seconds, we had 40% charge. Okay, this is 40%. You see for yourself, 41% in 6 minutes. Okay, now that's almost half full in 6 minutes. So we're not going to nitpick about, okay, maybe turn it off and save a minute here and there. With this charging speed, with the phone off, with the phone on, and all of my maximum settings, this is incredible. Okay, this is literally incredible. All right, so I'm going to come back in at around maybe 9 minutes, and then we'll talk our way up to 10 minutes. All right, so we're approaching the 10-minute mark. Now, I covered up the actual battery percentage because I want to take a guess. Going by the rate that I'm looking at right now, I'm going to say at 10 minutes, it's going to be around 70%, which would make it plausible that if the phone was completely off, after 10 minutes, it might be around 90%. Now, we're going to have a plus or minus margin of error. So I would say usually with cellular phones, the plus or minus margin of error is about 5 minutes. So let's see. We just got to 10 minutes. Now, I said 70%. We had exactly 68%. Okay, so from 1 to 68%. Okay, let's call that 70%. From 1, matter of fact, let's see. Okay, it's exactly 70% right now after 10 minutes. So with the phone on, always on display, full settings, everything running at max. From 1, okay, completely dead battery, phone just turned on, from 1 to 70% in 10 minutes. That is absolutely amazing. All right, so my battery died while I was in the middle of talking. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but at 10 minutes, it was around 70%. Okay, so right now we at 76% after 11 minutes and change. Now, again, I don't know when my battery died, so I'm going to have to repeat myself. From 1, okay, that means I just powered the phone on, from 1 to 70% with the phone on, always on display, everything running at max. From 1 to 70% in 10 minutes is excellent. Now, we're going to have a plus or minus, maybe 5 minutes for the margin of error. So I would call this super fast, world fast charging phone completely plausible. Because if I had the phone off, it would charge a little bit faster. Maybe I would say at 10 minutes, instead of 70%, I would say it would have been around maybe 82%. Okay, so now let's see. We at almost 80% after 12 minutes. So let's see how long it takes to go to 100%. Now, my guess is going to be, let's see, right now it's at 80%. I'm going to say 16 minutes. All right, 16 minutes. But I'll come back at 15 minutes and we'll see what it is. All right, so we're coming up on 15 minutes. Let's see what the battery is on. This is amazing. This is 92%. Okay, this battery is on 92% after 15 minutes. So, again, the 0 to 100% in 10 minutes, that is completely plausible. Because like I said, if the phone was off, it would charge a little bit faster. And you know, electricity flows in different currents and wattage and ohms and megahertz and all that nerd shit in different areas of the world. In New York City, where I'm at right now, I don't know the exact amount of electrical current flow. I'm trying to use some nerd shit, nerd mumbo jumbo. But all I know is this. I sat down here literally 15 minutes ago. Okay, 15 minutes ago, you seen it for yourself. The battery was completely dead. All I did was plug it in. I pulled out my phone, started scrolling on Instagram, started playing with shoes for a minute. And after 15 minutes, this phone is at 94%. This isn't even shit, shower, and shave. This is just shit. Okay, this is the shit phone right here. By the time you finish taking a dump and scrolling through your memes on Instagram, your phone is completely charged. Think about how epic that is. Now, again, when you take it to the comment section, there's going to be some people that say, oh, you know, that kind of fast charging, that's going to ruin the battery degradation. Look, man, who cares about that? Okay, you buy a new phone, you put insurance on your phone. Okay, so you're not worried about how the battery's going to react 2 years from now. Put insurance on your phone, live for today. I don't care about how the battery is going to react on this phone 2 years from now. I care about today. I get home from work today, and my battery's at 10%, and I got to go out tonight. I want to plug my phone in, and 16 minutes later, my phone is at 97%. After 16 minutes, just really sit back and think about that for a minute. Think about how fast 16 minutes is if you wasn't just sitting at a table looking at your phone. Imagine if I would have plugged this in, by the time I made a sandwich, by the time I heat up some ramen noodles, by the time I feed White Shoes and give her a bunch of rub downs and pets, I look at the phone right now, it's at 98%, less than 20 minutes. So we're going to call this now, like I said at the beginning of the video, my prediction was 20 minutes. Plus or minus 5 minutes. I think that prediction is going to be correct. We're at 98% after 17 minutes. Okay, 99%. Now, y'all know I'm kind of a nerd at heart. I like doing these kind of live experiments. The one thing I don't like, okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. The one thing I don't like is I know people are going, oh, look, 100%. Let's hit stop. Okay, so less than 18 minutes, we at 100%. Like I was about to say, there's always going to be people in the comment section talking about, oh, you should have did this, you should have did that. Why don't you try this? Why don't you try? The bottom line is this, okay? Regardless of what settings your phone is on, whether it's on or off, always on display, on or off, okay? Refresh hertz, whatever you want to think about for your narrative to push why this test is wrong. The bottom line is this, okay? This is the bottom line. 1739. A 100% full battery. Ladies and gentlemen, OnePlus has just left the chat. This is the world's fastest charging cellular phone. This is one of those times that I don't care about wireless charge, because why would you ever use wireless charge? Okay, now the only downside is you're going to have to walk around with this battery. Now let's see. The battery is a little bit warm, not hot, but you can tell it's been cranking. It's a little bit warm. I wouldn't leave this plugged in overnight. But you don't have to. This is the kind of phone, think about how dope this is. Now, I know I'm talking about this a lot, but that's the main selling point about this phone. Think about how dope this is. When you go to bed at night, you don't plug your phone in. You don't have to plug your phone in. You go to bed, you sleep with your phone by your pillow. You wake up, your phone is at 13%, 25%, maybe 40%. Soon as you wake up, you plug your phone in, you go take a shower. By the time you wash your ass, you come back out. This phone is going to be fully charged. This is the future right here. This is what I want on my phone. All right, Samsung, Apple, Google. This is what I want. I don't care about the battery degradation because, again, I will have Asurion or some bullshit insurance. I don't care about that. You might not even be alive 2 years from now to be worrying about your phone battery. Why don't you worry about your phone battery? What's going on today? And as of today, this is crazy. Let me put my code in real quick. This is insane. We got 100% battery. I got to set up a fingerprint sensor again. 100% battery in under 18 minutes. All right, so let me set everything up. Let me delete my browsing history, and then we'll walk through the OS. And of course, I'll talk more about the battery and how important I think this is and how dope I think this is. All right, now I plan on doing a full review of this phone when I get the global version, but right now we're just going to take a look at some of the basics. First, let's talk about the build quality. I love it. This phone has a premium feel to it. It has an extra frosty feel to the back. Glass panel, okay? Aluminum frame, glass on the front. There's your camera setup on the rear. Look at that LED. Now watch this. I'm going to plug it in. You see you get the LED? And you can actually change this for notifications and some other features. I am a huge fan of taking advantage of the back of the phone. Now, you're going to hear me talk about this when I do my Galaxy S23 Ultra real review this weekend. But spoiler alert, this is one of the things that I don't like about the Samsung phones and a lot of other phones right now. We kind of getting stagnant with the innovation. A lot of people got their phone on the table like this. Take advantage of the back of the phone. Okay? Xiaomi, remember when you had the Mi 11 with that actual LED screen on the back? This is a nice touch though, okay? Doubles as a notification light and it serves as your charging light, which you're not gonna need with this super fast charging. Okay, now a couple of different ways you can open up the device. Of course, you can swipe up, put in your pad and your pin. Y'all know REALME makes excellent biometrics. Look at that face unlock. Bang. One more. Bang. Of course, you got your fingerprint sensor. Now, I got a cut on my thumb, so I had to set it up kind of weird. But excellent biometrics. Okay, fingerprint sensor works flawlessly. But that face unlock. Bang. Now, this is a Chinese version, so you're not going to get the Google. You're going to get the Brino stuff. Swipe down. You got all your toggles. Let's just go through some of the basics real quick. Of course, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC. Okay, VPNs, private DNS. You got screencast, and you got Android Auto. Okay, a bunch of different always-on displays. Now, like I said, this is basically Color OS, even though they're calling it REALME UI. You do have a few different always-on displays, but you got my favorites, okay? The penguin, the fish. Remember before I said the pigeon? This is not the pigeon, this is the penguin, yeah. But I like the bear. All right, we're going to leave the bear. Of course, you can add your own photos, your own emojis, and you got different styles. Okay, bunch of different themes, bunch of different wallpapers. As far as the live wallpapers, they got some of the classics. Y'all know the REALME classic right here. Let's kind of leave that one on. You got static. And if you want to mirror that LED on the back, you can do that too. Speaking of LED on the back, let's see, you got edge lighting. Okay, this is just your side edge panels. Let's see, you can change the colors, fingerprint animations. Got a bunch of different ones to choose from. Okay, and here's the breathing light. Okay, this is the breathing light. Now you can set the time that it's going to be in effect for. You can have it for incoming calls. Okay, look at this. Twinkle. I see that? You got twinkle. You got breathe. This is a full RGB light. You could change the colors. All right, let's do twinkle. Let's do a different color. Fast. Okay, there's your blue. Now this is going to be for an incoming call. That's pretty dope. Okay, now you got for notifications. Same thing, you change the colors, change the speed. For GT mode, that's your gaming. For charging and low battery. Okay, so let's just look at that one more time. Let's see. I think I'll leave it on green. The green twinkle. Twinkle. Twinkle's such a zesty word. That's pretty dope, though. That's pretty dope. Okay, again, innovation. Take advantage of the back of the phone. Why just have a big panel right here? Do something with that panel. Okay, so that's your, you got video ringtones. Let's see, there ain't really too much to see with that. Display and brightness. Oh, check this out. Now you could got your image, let's see, image sharpener. All this stuff I like to turn on. Okay, video enhancer. Video motion enhancer. Okay, screen refresh rate. Bang, 144 hertz. That's more hertage than your Galaxy S23 Ultra. Okay, at 120 hertz, this is 144 hertz. Super fast battery, 16 gigs of RAM. This is a $600 phone, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I said this is the OnePlus killer. This is what the OnePlus 11 should have been. With all due respect. After you say some hardcore shit, you got to follow it with all due respect, so you don't hurt anybody's feelings. Okay, let's see anything else. Okay, password and security, of course. You got to always on this fingerprint sensor, face unlock, smart lock, special features. Let's see, flexible windows. Okay, that's your pop-ups, quick launch, smart sidebar, simple mode, driving mode, screenshot, screen record. Let's see, 3-finger screenshots, raise to awake. All of your standard stuff. Okay, all of your standard stuff. No need to go through all of that. Wallets and payments. See anything else? OTG connection. Now let's see this. Now here's one easy way to find out if this phone has an IR blaster, which I believe it does. Look, let me show you what you do, because it was kind of hard for me to get the specs from off the Chinese website. But if you want to find out if your phone has an IR blaster, download Me Remote. Okay, and if you can open this app, guess what? You have an IR blaster. Okay, now I read somewhere that it does have an IR blaster. That's why I said that. But if it didn't, it would say this app is not supported. So this phone has an IR blaster. That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, shout out to REALME. Again, I'm going to wait until I get my global version. This is Android 13, so you got all the Android 13 widgets. Okay, got my big TikTok. You can change your refresh rate right there from the widget. Okay, GT mode. Let's see. Let's go to camera. Matter of fact, let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Okay, let's try that again. Open apple.com. Okay, well. So, oh, no, I'm not on the Chrome browser. All right, let's try the Chrome browser. Okay, well, let's just do it like this. Go to Amazon Bang. Look how fast this is. With the 144 hertz refresh rate. Let's try split screen multitasking. Of course, you got floating windows. Bang. Float that to the side. Full screen. And of course, we'll do split screen this time. Split screen multitasking. Let's take it over to Facebook on the bottom. Bang. Now, I didn't even log into any of these apps. But there's your split screen multitasking. Bang. This is just a super fast, super smooth phone. Let's just really quickly, let's just see, let's just go to speakers real quick. Let's see. Okay, dual stereo speakers. Here's the display. Let's see, who is this? Yeah, this is nice and loud.
He's right here.
This is nice and loud. Of course, Mortal Kombat with the longest load in history.
You're gonna suffer.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's make sure we got picture in picture. There it is. Okay. Let me exit out of this. Fresh out of the box, though. It's just a super fast, super smooth phone. Let's check the cameras. real quick. Okay, well, I'm using the app. All right, so for the cameras, you got night mode, you got street, you got video. Let's see, 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. That's the highest. Let's see, from video also, you can zoom up to 10 times. Photos, you got wide angle all the way up to 20 times zoom. That's not bad. Pretty good zoomage. You got your portrait mode, 50 megapixels, and more. So you got pro mode, panorama, movie, slow motion, time lapse, dual view video. Let me say that again. Dual view video. Oh, check this out. Now, here's one thing that I read. I thought they had a misprint. Microscope. Oh, now y'all remember the microscope camera? Hold up. Ah, look at this. Oh, I'm going to have too much fun with this. Oh, this is so gross. Now, let me see. I actually just got a cut. Let's get a close-up on my cut. Look at that. Oh, this is so disgusting. But when you see your skin under the microscope, you like, who would kiss this? Send this picture to your girl and be like, this is what you be kissing. Right? Look at this. This is just too much fun. Now, let's see. Oh, you could get up to 40 times with the mic? Oh, look at that. You get even more? Oh, that is so gross. But I like looking at different fibers under the microscope. Look at that. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. That's 40 times I was about to say microfication. That might be a word. Magnification. That's what I meant to say. 40 times magnification. But the best way to have fun with this is just your skin, or if you got a pimple, look at your disgusting pimples. Again, too much fun. All right, so you do have the microscope camera. Let's see, you got AI ID photos, text scanner, tilt shift, and skin analysis. Okay, we have to play with all this stuff. When I do the full review, I'll have some picture samples and all of that. I'll wait. Oh, why did that turn the flash on? Oh, skin analysis automatically turns the flash on. I'll wait till I get the global version, then I'll do the full review. We'll have the camera test and all of that. But just out of the box, okay, if you don't want to wait till the global version, you want to get the Xi Jinping exclusive, this is a beast. Okay, this is a beast right here. I like where these cell phones are going. Okay, I like the steps that these companies are taking by pushing the battery charging speeds to the limits. This is what I like to see. Okay, now, again, no wireless charge, no IP rating. Okay, no Gorilla Glass Victus. Minimal things. All right, minimal things to not like, but there's a lot of things to like. All right, there's a lot of things to like. 6.7-inch display, real big and vibrant. I'm having too much fun. Anyway, let me get a little wipe down. Fresh out of the box. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this phone a major go. Bro, under 20 minutes. Okay, again, we don't have to play petty. We don't have to play the pettiness when it comes to the times. Oh, they said 10 minutes, but it's really 11 minutes. They said 15 minutes, or it's really 18 minutes. Who cares? The bottom line is you could sit down and in under 20 minutes, your phone is going to be fully charged. I'll take it. Okay? I'm sold. Anyway, this is the REALME GT Neo 5. Remember, get the 240. There's two different versions. Now, if you go to GizTop, they have the version that the battery charges a little bit slower. That one is cheaper. Matter of fact, let's just pull that up real quick. All right, so this is what I was talking about. I just wanted to make sure I was giving y'all the right information. You got the REALME GT Neo 5, 150 watts. That one is $460. And then the 240 watts, this is the one I got for $600. Okay, now, this is not a sponsored video. Okay, I don't got nothing to do with GizTop. I shop at them like a regular customer. But I like to recommend them because this is where I buy my phones from, and I know their customer service is top tier. Okay? And GizTop, if you see this video and you want to cut me a check, I'm open to that. Okay, but as of right now, there's no checks involved. Anyway, like I said, this is a triple major go. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Let me know if there's anything specific y'all want me to cover when I do the full review of the global version. Okay, I think the launch is today, actually. Matter of fact, I just seen the. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, look, I just looked. It said REALME GT launch. Let's see. The REALME GT launch. Okay. Here's the specs. It is what it is. Anyway, for everybody asking about the Galaxy review, I'm doing the Galaxy S23 Ultra 5 Gangster Alpha Omega Supreme, aka Galactus 2.0. I'm going to shoot that video this weekend. Okay, now look, I like to take my time when I do those videos because I want to give y'all quality content. Okay, I don't want to just sit down, let me hurry up and do the video. I'm trying to hurry up and get as many views as I can. I want to give y'all the quality content that you deserve. Okay, and I want to make this into a special video, so I want to take my time. I want to show y'all a few more case videos, but I plan on shooting that video on Saturday. So Saturday night or Sunday, depending on how long it takes to process, we're going to get the Snyder cut. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.